Hi guys, welcome to Tuesday. We are almost finished with addition, and I'm so proud of you guys for making it this far. Today we are going to continue on with chapter 5. We're going to be on lesson 11. And so we've got today's lesson and tomorrow's lesson, and we are done with addition. Isn't that crazy? You guys did that so fast. I'm so proud of you. So go ahead, get out lesson 11. If you have your cubes, go ahead, press pause, go grab them. If you don't already have them, get you some crayons. We're going to do a little bit of coloring. Grab your pencils. If you don't have it already, this is where you would want to press pause, go grab your stuff, and then come right back. So we're going to work through this together. While you're doing that, I'm going to get my worksheet pulled up. We are going to work through this thing together. It's going to be great. All right. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and work through the front page. And it looks like this. And I've already got my cubes set up. Now for this particular math sentence, you do not have enough red. And that's okay. You don't have enough red, but Miss Ball does. So I can show you what mine looks like. And then we're going to use our crayons and color in the cube train. So you'll also be able to see what it looks like on your page as well. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and move up my cube train here. The cubes are a little bit bigger than the ones they have, so it hangs off a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so let's go ahead and read this math sentence. It says 9 equals 8 plus 1. Now, what does this 8 represent? It represents my red cubes, my first set. So there should be 8 red cubes. So let's count them to be sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I've got my 8 red cubes in my first set. And what does this 1 represent? It represents my second set, which is the blue cube, right? And how many blue cubes are there? Just 1, right? All right, so 8 plus 1 equals 9, or the way they have it written is 9 equals 8 plus 1. So what I want you to go ahead and do, let's go ahead and just color our cube train to match that number sentence, okay? So you can see I've got my cube train up here. And remember, mine's just a little bit bigger. I think my cubes, they're kind of old. So when they made this cube train, they measured it a little differently, and that's okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and color 8. I hope you're doing this with me. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and how many in the second set again? Just 1. All right. Give you a second to make yours look like mine. All right, you ready to go to the inside? Get all the cubes taken apart here. Okay. All righty. I'm going to go ahead and get started. So 9 equals, how many in that first set? 1 plus, how many in the second set? 8. Okay. Now I told you guys that Miss Ball, I told you yesterday, Miss Ball only has 6 blue cubes. So instead of building that, we're just going to go down to the next one. Okay. It's just easier than to get y'all confused with me flipping back and forth between red and blue. I'll have to find all these extra blue cubes. I think my Emery probably took them. All right, so we have a 1 here. What do you think I'm going to write here? 2. All right, 2 plus what equals 9? Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you because I don't have enough cubes. Sorry. All right, we will be able to work this one though. All right, let's do this one. Got a 2 here. What's this going to be? 3. All right, so let's figure out what that second set is going to be. I'm going to go ahead and do 3 in my first set. I'm going to use red. So I've got 3. Here we go. All right, so I've got 3 in my first set. How many do I need in my second set to make 9? See it? How many? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 in that second set. All right, so read this. 9 equals 3 plus 6. Okay? All right. Go ahead. That up. Bailey's back in here with me, so if you hear something, that's her. She loves her mama. Do you hear her? Grunting. It's her bedtime. Okay. Now, if I had a 3 on my last problem, what do you think I'm going to put here? 4. Yep, you're too smart. All right, here we go. This one you guys can do with me. So go ahead and get the cubes out. We're going to go ahead and build our first set. And how many's in our first set? 4. All right, 4. And how many do we need for our second set? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so let's read that math sentence. Are you ready? 9 equals 4 plus 5. Okay. All righty. All right. You are going to be able to do this next one with me as well, so keep those cubes out. The last number we started with was the number 4, so we're going to start with the number 5 next. All right, so the first set is my red cubes, and it's going to have 5. 5 red. Okay, and if there's 5 red, how many blue do we need to get to 9? You see it? How many? 4. Very good. All right, so read it. 9 equals 5 plus 4. Okay? All right. Now you're not going to be able to build with me anymore because my set's going to get a little bit bigger. All right. So how many are we starting off with this time? 6. I'm going to start off with 6. All right. So if we're starting off with 6 in our first set, how many do we need in our second set? Right up here. How many? 3. Very good. So you would then say 9 equals 6 plus how many? 3. Very good. All right, so if I've got a 6 there, what's my next one? 7. It's going to be 7. Sorry, this part takes me so long, guys. I need you to be able to see the whole thing. Okay, so we've got 7. We've got 7 in our first set. How many do we need in our second set? Yep, 2. I'm going to go ahead and say 9 equals, how many was in this first set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And how many in that second set? 2. Very good. Last one. Here we go. Now we're going to color a little bit. It's always the fun part. All right. So we left off with 7 in our first set. So what comes after 7? 8. All right, so we're going to have 8 in our first group. We're going to have 8 red. All right, 8 red in our first group. So if we've got 8 red, how many is going to be in our second group? How many blue? 1 right here. 1. You know that 8 and 1 more makes 9, right? So that math sentence says what? 9 equals 8 plus 1. Very good. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to choose any of those math sentences, any one that you want. It can be on the first page, it can be on the second page, it can be on the very front. You are going to choose just one math sentence. You're going to draw a circle around it. I'm going to choose number 5, the purple butterfly. All right, so how many is in my first set? 5. I'm going to go ahead and do 3, 4, 5. All right, and how many in my second set? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. All right, so now you see that that and that are the same. Yeah, you've got one more cube train over here on that first page that needs coloring. I'm going to let you choose any other sentence that you want. Draw a circle around it, color that first set, color that second set so it represents each other. Okay? All right, one more page and we are done with addition. I hope you guys have a great day and I'll see you again tomorrow.